Evening, everybody. I hear you, Stormy. We are testing out a new camera. Got one of these GoPro deals here. Actually, it's called a Vivitar Walmart special. But we're going to see how well it does. That way you can hear me, and if the video quality is as good as my phone. It's supposed to be 4K, so we'll check it out and we'll let y'all be the guinea pigs. I heard you hollering. Yes, I did. Now, I must have walked through some. We'll see how good a video quality this is. We'll get a nice close up. Mercy. Anyway, out here doing night checks. And watering everybody. How was their water up there? We shall hook the water up there then. The water hose. Y'all like my lovely lawn job? The critters did. Oh, I need it here. But the critters. We'll do it up there first. Oh, let's turn that on. I've got to do a frost freeze hop. That is on the agenda. I don't know how to hold this thing. There we go. Frost freeze pipes are in my near future, and along with everything else, add to the list. Holy moly! So we have been. I'm working this thing with a little waterproof camera case. But I ain't got it on my stand, so I'm holding a little stubby on the bottom. It's kind of hard to flip back and forth, but my wife stuck the critters up here in the garden. And wow, it was a jungle up here a week ago, folks. They've really worked their magic, because we let the garden go. Ain't gonna lie, this was the garden. That was the garden. Yeah, I know, should be ashamed of myself. And I am, but life happened. Horse got hurt. Just living the farm life. And we'll shoot again for next spring. But I don't even know, to be quite honest and transparent, if we're going to even do a winter garden. What am I saying? We should have had it in 3 weeks ago. So, what is your answer to that? Won't have a winter garden. Maybe Mom will do some potted stuff inside, but that'll be about the extent of it. Yeah, we bit off more than we could chew this season, and it shows big time. Grapes are rocking on strong. They're over halfway across the trellis, working their way on the other side and down. But yeah, this was our row crop. We had about 60 or 70 tomatoes planted here. There's a tomato vine left from the goats and sheep. But where I'm standing was potatoes. We need to dig up here and see if any survive. But yeah, it's one of them garden seasons. Like I said, life slaps you silly sometimes, and we just had a bunch of stuff going on, and should have scaled the garden back this year. Hindsight 2020. Oh, up there, pumpkin patch is doing pretty decent. Need to get in there and pull the heavy hay at this point, grass, but turned into hay. Need to pull it out because it's choking a lot of them. But I've actually got one that's trellised up all the way. The pumpkin is trellised up on the well house. Mine's going blank tonight. Boy, it is humid. We've been enjoying sitting in the air conditioned house. That's a update. I finally took the other big air conditioner unit off the front porch, installed it on our one window in our back bedroom, and whole house is cool now. Boys' room ain't smoldering hot. And a little short for the update. We got the boys back in the room. They spent a few nights out on the couch in the living room. For one, it was hot. For two, we had to clean the room out, deep clean. We've been fighting fleas. Can y'all have your four-legged critters? Fleas and ticks have been horrible this year. Horrible. But we've been pretty wet and damp, rain, and humidity's been off the chain, and it's been warm. So, and you got that attached with dogs and cats that come inside. Anyway, and unfinished floors coming through cracks. Y'all have your four-legged friends know what I'm talking about. But we had to get that under control, and then I went ahead and finished out the bottom wall portion of their room with the sheetrock and got it mudded in, and second coat of mud. We just need to sand it. Still got the top to do and cut a few pieces up there, and then we'll be ready to get to paint it. So that's needed to happen for a while. But I installed that big window unit. I've got two that I looked up and got from the previous job. They're just throwing them away. Some of them had barely been used. Granted, they were 15 plus years old, some of them close to 20, but they were big. 22,000, 24,000 BTU window units. Huge window units that they put in at the old schools, the old high school here. And pull the hose so it won't siphon it back out. But you're good. Anyway, that's not two of them. And looked it up, equivalent. I mean, both of them I think are 24,000 BTU. That's equivalent like a 2.5 ton unit, central unit. So crazy big. And they're actually on a thermostat where they kick the compressor off and the fan just blows. So, but anyway, I hooked that up. Walk down here, I'll show you. But got them going. It's frigid in our room, but it's 72 degrees in the boys' room instead of 90. So anyway, this is going to be long-winded. We got the Moonshine and Reese Cup and Bo Peep up here finishing off the heavy lifting for me in the garden. Go get my buddy's tractor and hook his tiller to it. Come up here and do some tillage. I believe what needs to happen, and everybody has been in this boat before where they're gung-ho, they want to get the garden, they're all about it, but the prep work is not there, and the soil conditioning is not there. That's where we was at up here. It grew, yeah, and we had a bunch of tomatoes. Like I said, can't to say it, but all of them just kind of rotted on the vine. I picked a few of them for sandwiches, but I just, like I said, one of them years for gardening. Rough year. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We get all gung-ho for it, put out 60, 70 tomato plants, put 60-foot rows of potatoes and onions. We did get a fairly good onion harvest. Boys come here and done that earlier, but what needs to happen, step back and punt, so to speak. This winter, I'm not even shooting for a winter garden because we're already behind the 8 ball and putting the seeds in. So I'm going to let the critters eat it down as far as they can and then come up here and till it good. And what I'm going to do is take all this fresh poop everywhere. And we got hay. And I got my compost piles been sitting there percolating all summer, but just grab everything I can and compost it, top dress it, put wood chips, and then turn that under again. Everywhere where I got the row crop, the bed. And I'm going to Amazon me a silage tarp, big one. Tarp it down, weight it down, put bricks and rocks on it, and just let it set all winter. Let it set and steam, build up heat. If there's anything that needs to be broken down the rest of the way, let it break down. And then regroup in the spring. I believe that's the plan. After I condition the soil, get us where we need to be. So sometimes you got to catch that lower gear, knock it down, way down, slow down, put your feet back under you, take a deep breath. Say woosah. All you Bad Boys fans out there. And do it right. So, it's getting dark. Way dark. Collapse pool, that's going bye-bye. As soon as the weather cooperates, we're getting that dug out. So, anyway. I hear you. Quack, quack, quack. But, I guess I'm going to sign off on here. Sorry it was a bunch of talking, but we really didn't do much today at all. We just, well, we done a little petting zoo thing that we do our local farmers market in the morning, but other than that, boys want banana, and we've just been relaxing in the house because it was triple digit on my thermometer, non-heat index today. Heat index was 118, and it's miserable. And we stuck it inside. Got the 2 air conditioners going. It's been gorgeous. But anyway, tomorrow it's another day. Sunday it's rest day, but we're going to get some cleaning up and chores done around the house while we're kittens. So I'll put y'all on the stand, and we're going to go in here and edit this, see how it looks, see if it's fit for y'all at all. Might not even see this, might not be fit to watch, but you ain't getting fed. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Catch you on the next one.